In a bustling cities where roads weave like arteries and transport seem to remain a burden, one man's vision is reshaping the way we move. Meet engineer Ochenuell John, a sustainable transport and road safety expert.
That's the kind of city we are looking forward to, and this is our dream.
The road less traveled. Ochenuell's story begins on the crowded cities of Nigeria. For over 2 decades, he dedicated himself to working in the public service in the area of transport and traffic safety. With the enormous challenges in the industry, he worked tirelessly on issues of road safety and sustainability mobility, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. A bold transition. But Ochenuell's vision extended beyond traffic safety and regular public service routines. He saw the potential for change beyond the public sector, and so he made a bold move, transitioning to the private sector. This decision birthed Ochenuell Mobility, a game changer in urban transportation development in Africa.
I am Engineer Ochenuell John, a sustainable transport and road safety expert and the Chief Executive Officer of Ochenuell Mobility. I'm an engineer who has worked in the transport industry for 27 years, going to 28 years now. I had worked in the Federal Road Safety Corps for 26 years and I resigned to float the organization I'm currently running. And the rationale was to build a system that can address the intractable problems in our transport system and to address all of the various needs that exist in the industry, particularly urban transport and road safety within. So like I said, I have a master's degree in transport and logistics. I'm currently a PhD student in transport planning, focusing on sustainable transport in urban areas. I am also the president of the Africa Urban Cycling Organization and the vice president of the World Cycling Alliance. And I hold a number of other regional positions. Like I said, I had worked for 26 years in the Federal Road Safety Corps. While I was there, I saw so much needs to attend to out there, and opportunities also abound towards attending to those needs. But you know, as a public servant who is under authority, there are certain things you cannot do. So the limits around me prevents me from exercising those opportunities towards addressing the needs that I see within the transport system. And in order not to go against the public service rules, I had to just resign so that I have the freedom and the liberty to exploit opportunities and ensure that I can support in the reform needed in the transport industry. While I was in the system, I had opportunities working remotely with others on different initiatives. So upon my decision to resign, working with other like minds, we went ahead to incorporate it into an organization. And straight away, we went to CAC, we registered it, and then we got our certification. And then we began operations and basically focused at this time in 4 different areas. So we run 4 initiatives amongst others. Of course, we have other small activities we do, but principally we are focused on those 4 areas. Number 1 is the capacity building, which is embedded in the Africa Sustainable Urban Mobility course, a training program, like I said, that handles trainings here and there across Africa. We've had trainings repeatedly in Abuja. That was the initial intention, to have it resident in Abuja, and people come from around the world, around Africa, to participate. But over time, we had the need particularly in Ghana, where we saw participants in one edition, 18 people, 14 people coming all the way from Ghana to attend. So we made Ghana our first point of call to say, why don't we do it outside Nigeria? So we took it to Ghana. While we are doing it in Ghana, there has been calls from other countries to say, why don't you bring this to our domain? And then we work with development partners to establish editions in different areas. So we have the Lagos edition, we have the Abuja edition, we have the Accra, Ghana edition. And this year, we are starting it in Ethiopia, and we are also starting it in Egypt. We also have collaborations with other international organizations, and we plan to have such collaboration undertake similar courses in Cameroon and in some other parts of Africa.
Ochenuell Mobility's critical initiatives. Beside its statutory focus earlier listed, Ochenuell Mobility has developed and is implementing 4 critical initiatives. This includes the following: Africa's Sustainable Urban Mobility Course, Sustainable Urban Transport Study Tour, Capital City Cycling Championship, Open Streets Abuja, initiated by Ochenuell Mobility